Okay, this video is on the chain rule, which is in 3.6. So this is how the chain rule works. Like number 1 in the homework, it says y equals the sine of 3x plus 1, and then they tell you to let u be 3x plus 1. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to find du, which is the derivative of this. So we're going to say du equals, the derivative of this is 3, the derivative of that is 0, and we took it with respect to x, so you say 3 dx. Then it says u substitution. So we're going to take the u and put it in here. So we get y equals the sine of u. Then we're going to take the derivative of this. So this is dy, derivative of that is dy. The derivative of sine is cosine of u, and then du, because it was with respect to the u. Then we're going to sub these back in. So u was 3x plus 1, so I put it right here, and du was 3 dx, so I put it right here. Then we're going to divide by dx, so we can get dy dx, which is what they asked for, and bring the 3 in front. So you get 3 cosine of 3x plus 1. Okay, let you watch me do one. Okay, so you're given one of these, and you're told to let u be that. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to find du, which means I'm going to take the derivative of this. That's 0. This is negative 5. It's an x, so it's dx. Then I'm going to sub my u in for this. Then I'm going to take the derivative. Now if I take the derivative of sine, I get cosine. So cosine of u, but it's du. Then we'll take these and plug them back in. So I get the cosine of 7 minus 5x, and du is negative 5 dx. Divide by dx, and bring the negative 5 in front. Sorry, I hope you could see that. Okay, let's do another one. Let's do number 4 because it requires more steps. So number 4 says y equals the tangent of 2x minus x cubed. And we're going to let u be 2x minus x cubed. So take du, and we're going to get 2. We're going to get negative 3x squared. Put that in parentheses because all of it is times dx. Then over here we're going to do our u substitution, like that. Then we're going to take the derivative. Now the derivative of tangent is secant squared. So it's secant squared of u du. Okay, so now we're going to have secant squared of u. U is 2x minus x cubed. Du is 2 minus 3x squared dx. Again, you divide by dx. And this multiplier needs to go in front, so it's not confusing. It needs to stay in parentheses and be in front of this. Because you're not taking the secant of this product here. Okay. Now let's go to 23. 23 has the third level. So if y equals 1 plus the cosine squared of 7x to the third power, then we're going to let u be the stuff inside here, okay? Find du. Okay, now you have to think of this, I'm going to rewrite this for a minute, as 1 plus the cosine of 7x squared. Because that's what it is. We just don't write it like that. The reason why we want to think of it like that is because, of course, when I take the derivative of that, it's 0. But when I take the derivative of this, I'm going to use first the power rule. So it's going to be 2 times the cosine of 7x taken to the first power. But then I have to take the derivative of this. The derivative of cosine is sine. So sine of 7x. Then I have to take the derivative of 7x. And it's 7. And remember, all of this was with respect to x, so dx. So that's a lot, I know. Okay, I'm sorry, this is negative sign. derivative of cosine is negative sine. So du then is going to be negative 14 times the cosine of 7x times the sine of 7x dx. Over here, I'm going to put u in for this and then take my derivative. So this is 3u squared du. Now, I'm going to plug it all back in. U is 1 plus the cosine squared of 7x, and that's squared. Du is negative 14 times the cosine of 7x times the sine of 7x dx. Divide by dx. Bring all your multipliers in the front. So this is negative 42. These don't have to be in front because we're not, I mean, you're going to use this parenthesis. It's going to be clear. So this one is squared. Then we have the cosine of 7x and the sine of 7x. So that one takes a lot more thinking about it, especially right up here. So remember, we took the derivative of this. It was 2 times this to the first power. Then we took the derivative of cosine, which was negative sine of 7x. Then we took the derivative of 7x and got 7. And you can rewatch this if you need to.